Alright. I'm starting to think that while Legacy is like the blue format, Modern is kind of like the red format. Like, if you're not in red these days, I don't know what you're doing. Apparently you're blue-white control. But I think considering all the top decks just being aggressive and having like burn spells and having unbeatable creature go wide strategies with Dredge and Hollow One and things like that, red seems to be the color of choice for Modern, and maybe it has something to do with the card Lightning Bolt. I don't know. Here it's pretty good. Alright, who's Corbin here? Heartwood Storyteller. Oh, that's cool. A lot of these avatars I have not yet seen before. It's a pretty good hand. We can get to 3 on turn 2. Be nice if we went first. Raging Ravine. Okay, Jund is going to be a tough matchup for us too. So we'll see how this pans out. Ow. That was rude. Modern is just a format that's very hostile to Noble Hierarch and Birds of Paradise. I'm coming to this conclusion, and I think that, as sad as it is to say, if you're playing a deck that relies on turn 1 Mana Dork, you're not doing Modern right, unfortunately. Alright, well, I guess I'm happy to have this Kitchen Finks right now. Save that fetch land for my Courser. There are just so many appealing 3-drops in the game that going turn 1 Noble, turn 2 3-drop is like where I want to be with all of these creature builds. But the amount of efficient and effective 1-mana removal spells in Modern make me a little bit queasy in that plan. There's just like 2 Tarmogoyfs. Tarmogoyf and Dark Confidant. Okay. This is a tricky decision here. I want to discard. See, I really want that Courser. But I also really want that Scooze. I think I gotta discard the Scooze because my hope is to draw or to find a burn spell with Bloodbraid Elf and get through and kill Lily. Oh man, that's a tricky one. We're gonna get rid of Bloodbraid Elf. Hurts to say. Scavenging Ooze is just too valuable to us. And I think with the Kitchen Finks in play, we're okay against this Liliana of the Veil. Best draw here would be Lightning Bolt. Exactly, Lightning Bolt, because we need to kill Dark Confidant. Ooh, that is not a Lightning Bolt. That's also a good card against Liliana of the Veil. I think we play both of these. Oh yeah, take that 4. Not that I want you to have a Bloodbraid Elf, but I want you to take 4 damage. Greatness at any cost, right? Goodbye. I'll miss you, Courser. Alright, I can deal with the 3/2. And I can deal with an Inquisition when I have nothing in my hand. Whoops. 5/6 on the other hand. That might be a problem. Alright. Burn spell. Hello. How's this gonna work out? Let's see, he's got a 5/6. I can eat 1, 2, 3. No, I can't eat all the creatures. I can eat instant and sorcery, making him a 3/4. Instant, sorcery, and 1 creature. I really need to get rid of Dark Confidant, though. That's for sure. Three, 4. Ugh. I think that is the end of this turn. Yeah. Well, that's a pretty good draw, I guess. I'm pretty confident in my ability to make those very tiny at this point. Well, let's start by making my creature big. Grow! Helix. Interesting. Let's see. I can get 1, 2, 3. I can get creature, creature, sorcery. Turning those into 3/4s. 4. It can be a 6/6. Well, I think I wait till he tries to make me discard, and then I bolt either the Lily or the Bloodbraid Elf. Probably the Bloodbraid Elf in this case. Hopefully you do a Thoughtseize. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Now if he makes me sacrifice, I can just completely kill the Lily. Which would be interesting too. Alright, so he's got mana to animate Raging Ravine as a blocker. Lily's up to 5. If I hit Lily now, I can finish her off with another burn spell. Also, that prevents him from making me sacrifice a creature next turn, so I like that plan. Alright, let's go after Bloodbraid and Courser. Now the creatures are gone. Tracker's good. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get the sorceries out of the graveyard pretty easy. That makes those 2 3s. I think Scavenging Ooze is up to the plate now. Come to think of it, maybe this is where I should have bolted the Bloodbraid, but I do want to make sure I'm getting through to finish off that Lily, because if that ultimates, then I lose the game. So this is right. here comes the Ravine. Maybe he just has a chump blocker? Alright. So if I go after sorcery, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see, I can make those 2 3s, 6. 4, 5. Which 2 do I want to kill? I think probably the Goyfs. Especially if I'm going to lose my Skoos. Sorry, yeah. All right, it's looking good. Just hope he doesn't draw a removal spell. All right, sacrifices a creature. So this is where we get rid of voice. Makes me think you drew another Liliana the Veil. Yeah, we'll get rid of voice. I want to spare my Finks in case I draw a Rhythm of the Wild. Unless that happens, of course. All my anti-Liliana tech gone. Landfall, alright. So we don't draw Bloodbraid. Alright, there's a land. That's not great, but that's a thing. Finish her off. Still had 25 life, too, after all that scavenging oozing. Makes me think that a third Skoos would be good in this deck. It seems like a very, very strong card for us to be playing, especially since it's a vital role as a 2-drop in the deck. Field Ruin's actually a pretty good draw, especially since now my opponent's left with Raging Ravines, and I can trigger my landfall once again, get a Plains. I do want to get this guy out of bolt range real fast. Trying to think what the worst thing is here. Like Kolaghan's Command would be really bad. Dark Confidant's pretty bad. I have to find removal for that right away. Well, ask and you shall receive, I guess. I think I saved that. Get in for 7 here. Once again, we didn't get to see Rhythm of the Wild in this game. Bummer. I think we probably want to keep a couple in against John. Maybe one. But having haste is going to be really vital when you're dealing with planeswalkers. And the +1/+1 might be relevant too. So I think I like it. Let's keep in some, or put in some more Kitchen Finks. Oops. That's not Kitchen Finks. Night of Autumn can go. We don't need that guy. Path we're going to need. Actually, maybe Fiery Justice would be better. I don't know if we want all of this. Nacatls are garbage against this deck. Domri's going to be friendly to us. Grim Lavamancer is pretty good too. Kind of like Shalai. Yeah, let's put in a Shalai. And we'll take out a Bolt for a path and a Noble Hierarch for a path. I like to shave a little bit on the mana dorks. I know some of you are like reeling when you see me do that, but especially against a deck that's just like pure value, when they're not drawing Birds of Paradise off the top of their deck late game, and I am, we lose those games. So I think we're better off just cutting down on them a little bit. I can even maybe see getting rid of one more. In fact, I think we do that. Maybe for a Bolt here. Alright, I like this. Going for it. But yeah, Noble is just so killable. It's really tricky to, like I said, it's a hostile environment for mana dorks. Modern is. Maybe I wanted another Grim. I'll put one of those in place of a Helix, actually. Give that a shot. Be a good turn one play. At least debate out some removal spells, but good way of picking off Bobs and making my graveyard smaller versus Goyfs. Picking off Lilianas, dealing with Tireless Trackers, that kind of thing. Alright. I think this is keepable. It's a little reactive, but I think it's keepable. Thoughtseize? Oh. Okay. I like that. It's definitely going to get bolted here, but once again, if I'm eating a removal spell, I think I'm okay with that. I want Sacred Foundry. Yeah, Sacred Foundry looks good to me. Really thinking about this? I think it's a good target. Alright. That is such a good card. Such a good card. Oh, Grove of the Burn Willows. I don't see that in Jund very often. Scoos. Well, Scoos, say hello to my little friend. So how am I going to do it, though? We'll not be pathing that thing. Let's go like this. Helix. Goodbye. He's got Finks too, huh? Alright, well I've got Path for that. And I've got Finks. We all got Finks. I'm gonna go this route because, once again, play Tireless Tracker. Also play Courser of Kruphix. Now if he attacks, I'm not blocking. I don't know if that is even a thought that would be considered, but I've got Path for his Finks, or I've got Fiery Justice for whatever combination of stuff, and I'm definitely not blocking with that Scoos hanging around. Thought this will be a good little 2-for-1 situation here with this Fiery Justice. Yeah. Red, white. Or is it? Maybe I just path the Skoos. I think that's what I do. I path the Skoos, and then I can play my second Finks. Alright. I wonder if the Lilies come out against this deck because I'm so heavy on Finks and Voice. Ugh, God, I hate that card. Who even plays that? Alright, Lightning Helix is pretty good. So, he's only got 1 green source. So 3 and 2, that's what I'll do. Yeah. We are like going up in life. After all this shocking that we've done to ourselves, we're only gaining life this game. Now, I honestly don't think I want to attack yet either. I think I just let all of this go down and I spare my dudes. Because if I can find a Rhythm of the Wild and potentially even offer this Bloodbraid Elf next turn with Cascade, that would be tech. Then we're in really good shape. Assassin's Trophy, not too bad. I wonder if you even cast it. I suppose you would go after the Finks. Okay. Yes, we would like to use it. And we're going to grab some more green sources. Oh, shoot. I should have grabbed a white source for Lightning Helix. I didn't even consider that. I think we just want to block and kill this guy. Our decks are very similar. At least this game they are. Oh, that's really good. Oh my god, it gets even better. Holy cow. Happy day. Just drowning him in value now. All right. What could go wrong? It's Bloodbraid Elf on top of my library. Mana to cast it, mana to Helix. My opponent's at 21. A Bloodbraid Elf and a Dark Confidant. Okay, well that's getting a Helix. But Courser stacks up really well to Bloodbraid Elf. Alright. Oh, I got a Bolt off the top too. Nice. Alright, what are we going to Bolt though? Let's see. So, I'm definitely killing that, so I might as well do it right now. Now I wonder if I just want to go after another one of his dudes too. Maybe I just attack with everything and see how he blocks. He is going to kill something. If I can get him to double block my Courser, then I can blow him out, but that's unlikely. I'll send it to the team. Alright. I think we gotta protect the Finks. Or do we? No, let it die. This is gonna be vital in dealing with Dark Confidant if it exists. Tarmogoyf would be pretty bad for us too. May need this just to pair up with a creature to kill it off. Yeah, there's a Tarmogoyf. Speak of the devil. So my Bloodbraid Elf is going to be attacking as a 4/3. That'd be enough to trade with the Tarmogoyf. Sacrifice a creature. Well, this one seems like the obvious plan here. This guy's gonna be big. Alright. Ooh, Rhythm of the Wilds. Okay. This is interesting because he basically just set me up to kill his own Liliana. I don't see a block happening here. That would be ludicrous. It's possible that there's a Damnation in hand, in which case the follow-up Rhythm of the Wilds wouldn't be so bad. I will need to draw some creatures though. Raging Ravine. Oh, black. Lily. Okay. Sacrifice a creature. Alright, it's getting tricky now. Because my Elemental is going to be left as a 4/4. My Noble Hierarch's Exalted is semi-relevant. I think I need to get rid of that. Finks on top. Cool. Alright, let's see. It's 6. So I can attack Lily with both creatures here. He will be blocking with one of them. Or he will be blocking... Well, maybe not. Try it. And then I can kill off his Goyf. Alright, I finally got to play Rhythm. Doesn't matter so much here, but if there is a Damnation, it's a pretty good way to survive it. Ooh, Dark Confidant. Doesn't suck. Pretty good draw, actually. My opponent notably doesn't have enough mana to animate the Raging Ravine. So we'll get in with all of these guys. I think he's got to take it, right? Or maybe not. I guess he's probably going to block the Bloodbraid Elf, if anything. Nope, he's going to take it. He's going to risk it. Alright, draw your Bloodbraid. Inquisition of Kozilek, that's pretty good too. Alright, this was too fun. I think I've got to do one more after this. Bonus round. Alright, thanks for watching. Hey, I finally got to play Rhythm of the Wilds. Finally got to play it. Next game, next round, the bonus round, it's going to be all about it. I can feel it. Stay tuned.